that point.
No,
That's the point. We're telling you there's a lot of issues out here that
formulate our own judgment when he sat down with Joe. That's what he was doing. He was like, y'all don't like me. Y'all think the mainstream. Okay, you make your own judgment on me. Kamala tried. Why do you think she turned down that invitation? What?
The age that we can never be all the things that is expected of us. And that is why she resonates with me and why she resonated with women.
So nothing with policy, nothing with the average American. This is all women. Oh, she's a woman. I just want to see a woman president. I don't care about policy. Like, this is the left for you, bro. I'm a mama. This is the left for you. I'm cool off Meg. Well, what's her name? Meg. I'm cool. What the freak did she just say right now? What sense? What lot? And this is the part that crazy. These are college educated people that are more politically inclined than myself. And this election literally woke up the young people. I swear to you, I did not give a crap about politics until Joe Rogan and Donald Trump sit down. If you go on my channel, that interview, I love Joe. I'm a conversationalist. I love this space. I've been interviewing like this my whole life. You feel me? I've given my life to the gig the past 5 years. Cool. So I love this space. So when I saw Joe Rogan and Donald Trump have a sit down for 3 hours, that's when I said, okay, I'm not really into politics, but I'm into Joe. I know that Joe can, what's the word? Well, he can pontificate on things that I will understand. So when I sat there and I watched Donald Trump, and all I heard was orange man bad. Oh, this guy grab her by the crotch. Inject bleach. All of these things I'm like, yeah, Trump is a wild dude. And then I watched that interview, and I was able to hear him verbalize. I was able to hear his train of thought. I was able to see how he speaks, how he talks, how he thinks. I'm like, heck no, is that the person that they sold me on? That's not him. You mean to tell me that's the same person that they... No way. The person who talked about tariffs and how that's going to help the average American, the same person who said, I don't want to tax overtime, that has nothing to do with Joe or people that are rich. No tax on tips, that's for me. He did that for me. When he said no tax on tip, I'm like, oh, that's me. He seen me working DoorDash. He saw me working Uber Eats. He was like, I want MJ to not have to, you know what? I want to see MJ elevate. I want to see. So I'm like, okay, Trump is a different breed. Trump is a different breed, man. The more and more you let the left talk, the more and more you'll see. You gonna see. My boy Orphan 87 cents 199. He says, seek truth, not what people tell you. Preach. Oh, my mama, this election opened my eyes. Just imagine, like, I was a Democrat. When you come from Africa like me, when you come here as a refugee and now you've been in the States for over 10, 15 years, your family's all natural citizens or naturalized citizens. And you're like, yeah, Democrat. They told us left. Bro, if it wasn't for Joe Rogan, I would never sat there and listened to Trump for 3 hours. Ever since that day, I've literally dedicated the platform into advocating for Trump, advocating for the right, advocating on waking up the youth that were once like me and just indoctrinated and programmed. So you're not lying, Orphan 87. Appreciate you on that dono super chat. Selena Girl 69 says, Blatt don't keep my gas tank full for less. Ooh wee. Because Marc Lamont Hill is a deflection king. He went to DBU, deflection, Boston University. Better. If Kamala were to sit down with Joe and I listened to it for 3 hours and I formulated my own judgment, it wasn't from headlines, it wasn't from articles, and I was just formulating my own judgment, I possibly could have voted for her. I possibly could have. But I felt like I wasn't spoken to. When I saw Joe Rogan and Donald Trump sitting down, I felt like I was spoken to. I felt like, okay, wait, taxes on tips, taxes on overtime. I feel that. Fentanyl, I live in Arizona. I see what fentanyl is doing to Arizonians. I want that off the street. How can I get fentanyl off the street? Well, he's going to invoke the Alien Act of 1770. Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, it's a little bit extreme, but hey, if that's going to save a generation here in Arizona and elsewhere, I'm with that. I'm with that, Trump. I like that. Fine. So that I wasn't spoken to like Joe said. Maybe if I was spoken to, maybe if the young people, and trust me, I did over literally close to 5 million views these last week and a half, 2 weeks. right? Because I felt moved when I listened to that Trump and Joe Rogan. I'm like, did I just wake up from a sleep or something? Like, why did I think Trump was this person all along? Like, I'm like, Trump, nah, bro, Trump, that crazy dude, you're fired, mister. And then I sat and listened to this person. And then I said, wait, pre-coronavirus, we had the greatest economy in American history? And then we say, wait, this man funneled millions and millions of dollars into urban communities that was once dilapidated, that were once under-resourced? That's Trump? Oh, wait, bro, hold on. Let me... So, yeah, our needs weren't spoken to. Who gives a damn whether Kamala was black, blue, orange, or green? No one cares. If Kamala was the rainbow color, who cares? What is she talking about? Every time she got on, she was reading off of a teleprompter, off of a screen. We never got to see who she truly was as a person. It's the same political rhetoric we've heard over the last 25 years that we've been alive. And I'm speaking to my demographic, 25 and younger. Not gonna lie. My boy Crown Prince say 14 years on NBC and no negative highlights until he wants to be president. Everyone loved him. We all love Trump. Oh, Trump's amazing. The minute, hey, he wants to be president and change the trajectory of the American economy, the American people. Oh, Trump's this, Trump that. My stupid self. I'm like, yeah, bet. CNN said Trump's this? Okay, I'm listening to CNN. I gotta listen to CNN. CNN said Trump does this and Trump is like that. So me and my pops, me and my dad, and yeah, okay, dad, they said this on CNN, so we can't do Trump. Trump is crazy. He want to kick out the Muslims, the Mexicans. And then the Muslims, my people, we showed up in record numbers for Trump. Latino Americans showed up in record numbers for Trump. How do you figure that? How do you figure that the people that they said he was going to ostracize, the Muslim ban, this ban? I said, nah, Pops, he's smooth. So just imagine how many other people were fooled. He covered all of his bases. 700 people in the building, 120 likes. Help us hit that 150 like goal, man. We